At first he tries to resist, but sees how emotional she is getting. He goes to the bedroom before heading up. Devin orders Raven to put some clothes on. Later in the bedroom, Devin cries as she asks Chad if anything is going on between him and Raven, and he lies to her that there's nothing between them. One time at the bar, Joseph talks with Chad, but he completely zones out at Joseph's apartment. After having a good time with Raven, he asks her if she's ready for a serious relationship, and she says she isn't. He relates to her, but then tries to get her to realize that she'll have to move out of her sister's place eventually. Raven disagrees, and tells him they won't mind her bringing dudes into the house. But Joseph then talks about privacy and freedom, citing an example of moving about naked. To his surprise, Raven tells him that Devin and Chad wouldn't mind. Joseph probes further, asking why Chad won't worry, and Raven reveals that she slept with him. Immediately, Joseph calls Raven a thought and says he'll have to tell Chad because that's his bro. When he tries to call, Raven takes out a knife and slits his double chin, giving him only one, and now he's dead. The next day at the Williams residence, two detectives knock at the door, and after being welcomed, the detectives inform them of Joseph's death. Devin immediately breaks into tears as the detectives question the couple if they suspect anyone. They notice how quiet Raven is, so they question her. However, Chad and Devin stand up for Raven, but one of the detectives points out the fact that Raven killed the four and Frank. The cops leave the residence, but hand Chad their card. Later in the bedroom, Chad tells Devin that Raven isn't as innocent as she thinks and reminds her that Raven killed Frank. Suspicious, Devin asks him what grounds he has to suspect her sister, so Chad opens up to her that he slept with Raven. Instantly, Devin gets mad at him, and as he tries to convince her that he was seduced, she doesn't listen to him. Instead, she believes that he took advantage of Raven Girl by despite the guilt. Chad tries to help Devin see clearly by reminding her that Raven never once mourned Frank. He then apologizes for not telling Devin about the affair, and he makes up his mind to go to the cops to tell them. Unbeknownst to him, that Raven was outside, listening in on them. Chad walks toward the door to leave the room, but Raven shoots him in the head.